How's it going, everybody? Chris Cards back through the mail money on this holiday edition version of Through the Mail Money, our first of 5 returns coming to us from Albuquerque, New Mexico. We've got an index card with a signature on it from Good Luck Chris. From who knows? Let's find out who this is. We've got Mr. Mike Adams. Mike Adams, a twin back in 1973. In fact, that was his best year in majors. Hit a .212 with 3 home runs and played in 55 games that year, which is more than half of the games he played in his entire career, which was 100 over the course of 5 years with the Twins, Cubs, and the Oakland Athletics. Signed the signature card as well. Did not fill out the back. Got the 74 Topps card signed for the set, as well as team card, which he signed very small and nice down there in the bottom left-hand corner, which means I can get that signed by a few more people. Any suggestions on who I should send that Twins team card out to next, let me know. That would be awesome. Mr. Mike Adams. Very nice return from him. Played in, like I said, 100 career games in his career. Backup outfielder. Didn't hit very well. In fact, 73 was his best year. Former first-round draft pick of the Tigers back in 1966. Second overall pick. Way to start off this Christmas version of Through the Mail Monday. Let's move on to return number 2. Miami, Florida, our next return. And we have, this time, an unsigned index card. And we've got Juan Marell. Juan Marell signed here beautifully. 1983 Hall of Fame inductee, Juan Marell. Latin legends, along with Pedro Martinez. CC Sabathia on this next card, along with Juan. I had a few of these cards. I said to myself, let's get Juan on these cards and try to get them completed sometime in the future. So CC and Pedro Martinez, there's a couple of little projects for myself if those signings, private signings, ever come up. And we got a couple more cards of Juan Marell. Awesome return from him. 10-time All-Star. Awesome signer. $10 a card. $40. Not a bad deal. Still a great signature, even at 86 years young. Sporadic returns, as in you'll get your cards back. Who knows when, though? I think I've gotten them back in a couple of weeks to a week to, like months. So he signs sporadically, but he's always a pretty consistent returner. So nice to get these back. See if I can get these signed by CC and Pedro. That'd be a pretty sweet looking final product of this card. And that's it, guys. Let's move on. Return number 3. All right, gang. Our next return is from the vault. I got this one out of the pile that said 2021 on it from Wichita, Kansas. Just not many cards in here. Looks like we've got Ralph Terry, legendary Ralph Terry, 1962 World Series MVP. 1-0 victory over the Giants in 62 to seal the deal for the Yankees that year. After, of course, back in 1960, giving up the Bill Mazeroski home run to the Pirates. So he was able to redeem himself in 62, won the World Series in 61 and 62. 2-time All-Star in 62. That was, of course, the year they had 2 All-Star games. He got elected to both of them. Very good pitcher for about 12 years. 8 of those with the New York Yankees. He passed away in 2022. On a few months into 2022, he would walk. He would not walk. He fell on ice on December 31st and broke his wrist and had a brain injury as well. But that was not discovered until later on in the year. And that's not good. A brain bleed, basically, which is what got my dad. So very scary when old people fall. Anyone with older parents out there, family members, probably know how terrifying that prospect is, especially when the older people are oblivious to the fact of how dangerous it is and how they think they can still just move around like they're young, but they can't. It's terrifying. So sorry to see him go. He was a great signer. $20 a card, a little expensive, but I had this 62 Topps card, and I really wanted to get it signed and inscribed, and it came out beautifully. Awesome return from Ralph Terry. Moving on, return number 4. Trenton, New Jersey. And there's got to be maybe just one card in here from the feel of it. And we've got Rick Cerrone. Rick Cerrone, 18-year career, 7 of those with the Yanks, 7 other teams throughout the other years of his career, not with the Yankees. Rick Cerrone, who I think I had back on my very first Through the Mail Monday way back in the day, and this is just a blurry, looks looks pretty blurry on my screen. Sorry, guys. I put the tree on here to be all festive, and it always screws up the image. So, no tree next week. Maybe I'll do something more exciting, maybe a party popper or something for the new year. So there you guys go. Rick Cerrone signs 1 card per, which means I did not get an 87 Topps card signed by him for my set, so I had to get that sent off to him. I think I've gotten him 3 or 4 times, and I think I've got all his cards I need signed. I think he's in almost every one of my set except the 74 Topps card set. So, yeah, 1 card per, very strict on that. So, Rick Cerrone, a very good career catcher. And that's it, guys. Let's move on to our final return of the day. Final return comes to us from Kingsford, Michigan. Kingsford, Michigan. Let's tear into this and see who we have to cap off this Christmas Day edition of Through the Mail Monday. We've got a signed index card from John. I'm pretty certain that's John. And we've got John Hiller. John Hiller. Beautiful. Right there. A career Tiger, as well as there he is on a 74 Topps. A leading fireman card, of course, Mike Marshall. Died a couple years ago. Cannot get that completed, but glad to get that card signed for the 74 Topps set. John Hiller, I do believe I have him on my Tigers team card. I'm going to have to go check now. I really need to keep better track of some of this stuff, including team cards and who's signed and who didn't. But he'd be great to have signed a Tigers team card, as he was a career Tiger, as well as in 1974, he was an All-Star. In 1973, 38 career saves to lead the league. 15-year career, like I said, all with the Tigers. Very nice return from John Hiller, a Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame member, 1985 inducted, born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Now resides in Michigan. Awesome return, John Hiller. Way to end this week's Through the Mail Monday. And that is it, my friends. Hope everyone enjoyed this week's Through the Mail Monday. Have a great holiday. Have a great Christmas. Enjoy the week. Of course, we've got New Year's Eve 1 week from today. New Year's Day 1 week from today. New Year's Eve is going to be on Sunday. Very excited to get the holidays behind us and getting back to normal. And, of course, getting that much closer to pitchers and catchers reporting. Of course, today, 45 years old, Chris Card. So had a great time with friends and family. Yesterday, my nieces really liked and more excited about the cake than I was. And that was a very good cake. Chocolate with some like raspberry or strawberry filling in the middle of it was really good. And had a slice, not too many, I can't eat that much sugar. And then my Mets cake, very, very excited. My in-laws were very thoughtful, and I got to keep the little Mets thing too. It came out. It was not edible, much to my dismay. I would have liked to have eaten the Mets logo this year, but wasn't meant to be. I'll just take it off and put it somewhere at the house. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but there you guys go. I hope everyone out there had a great Christmas as well, or is going to have a great Christmas. I can't wait to get to sleep. It's December 24th, and we just got back from my sister's family's house, so I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. I'm glad this video's over with. Hope everyone liked it. 5 returns today. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. John Hiller, Mike Adams, very nice. Rick Cerrone, Juan Marell, of course, the late, great Ralph Terry. Awesome to get that card back. And, yeah, it looks good. All right, guys. That's it, my friends. See ya.